The spiritual energy in this secret realm is completely chaotic. I can feel a malevolent presence here. Everyone, stay alert. Watch out for an ambush. Don't worry, senior brother. We're disciples of the Kanlang sect. Since when are we afraid of a few rogue cultivators? There's a dark energy in the air. Everyone, prepare for an ambush. There's a spiritual vein node 3 miles ahead. We need to scout ahead and map out the resources. Stay close behind me. Think. Hey, big guy. Take 2 men and guard our rear. If anything goes wrong, sound the alarm immediately. Got it? Today, I'll make sure none of you leave here alive. Miserable heretics. How dare you act so brazenly? Hang in there. We haven't lost yet. I did my best. Senior brother, you have to run. Leave me. Cut the crap. We are disciples of the same sect. Yes. Hurry, swallow this life-restoring pill. You've been unconscious for a whole day and night. Hey, wake up! Where am I? Where is Zhao Hu? This is the Tinglan Academy dorms. You caught a fever in the rain yesterday and passed out. Who's Zhao Hu? And what evil cultivators are you talking about? Your fever must have scrambled your brain. I've been reborn. I swear I will find you. System successfully bound. You can raise your cultivation by practicing this brand new technique. New recruits are assigned to the Shajin Guard camp at the Xu Tinglan border. Yes, Commander. So, you're the new disciple from the Xu Academy? Yes. I've just arrived at the camp, Commander. It's an honor to meet you. Please guide me well from now on. Here at the Shajin Guard, we value practicality. We don't care for flashy, useless theories. You are absolutely right, Commander. I want to gain real combat experience, and I want to do my part for the Shajin Guard. Excellent. Go join the others and start training. Remember, our primary duty here at Shoshin is to guard against enemy invasions. Understood. I want to build my combat experience. I want to do my part for the Shajin Guard, train with the others, and design a practical cultivation plan. It will boost our disciples' combat power and help us better defend against those rogue cultivators. This is a tailored training plan, just for them. This plan is way too flashy. Our primary duty at Shashan is patrolling the borders. If we practice ambush tactics every single day, what about our regular duties? Most of our disciples are still carrying old injuries. This high-intensity training is nothing but textbook theory. These days, the rogue cultivators are running rampant. Basic training alone isn't going to cut it anymore. You don't understand how hard they have it. Yet you're pushing this brutal training. Why don't we just ask the commander to give us 100 million? We're already exhausted. How are we supposed to have the energy for this? If this proves effective, I beg you to keep pushing the plan forward. Fine. You have 1 month. But if anything goes wrong, stop immediately. Commander, we will not fail you. Watch your breathing. Keep your spiritual energy under control. Stay alert. The evil energy is extremely thick on this path. Search the area thoroughly. There are over 70 rogue cultivators ahead, blocking our spiritual resource transport vehicles. The situation is critical. There's no time. A man in black, with short hair. I have an ambush plan. We can use the terrain to launch a surprise attack, rescue the guards, and secure the spiritual resources. But we don't have time to wait for reinforcements. Can we really pull this off? Our disciples' combat power has already improved, and this terrain is perfect for an ambush. Taking them by surprise will definitely throw the rogue cultivators' plans into chaos. All right, we'll go with your plan. We'll back you up all the way. 3 of you ambush in the woods on the left to hold them off. The rest follow the short-haired man to the hillside on the right. I'll draw their main force and rescue the guards. Move quickly and stay hidden. Wait for my command. The count is complete. Over 70 rogue cultivators have been completely wiped out. Thank you for your hard work, senior brothers. Tend to the wounded disciples, drawing out the evil energy, purging the residual evil energy. Thank you for saving my life, young master. It was nothing. No need to speak of debts. You are my savior. I am forever grateful. It is getting late. Hurry home now. I was far too stubborn. If you hadn't insisted on your training strategy, how could we have won with such a small cost? Are too kind, Commander.
Welcome, Sackmaster.
This is the one responsible for commanding the ambush and designing the trading plan. My respects, Sackmaster. No need for formalities. Bring me the reports and the training plan. I shall review them personally.
Everything is in order.
The blue-clothed disciples' command was flawless, and the training plan is highly practical. It is crucial for strengthening our frontline forces. Therefore, I award the Qinglan Mountain Guards a collective second-class merit. We will not fail you, Sectmaster.
We live to serve the sect.
Your trial here is complete. Hurry back to the academy and prepare for your graduation ceremony. We will continue to implement your training plan. Be sure to visit us when you can. Think to this approach, yes? Young master, your guidance has taught me so much. There is no need to thank me. Take care of yourself. Junior brother, have a safe journey. Come back to visit us often. Safe travels? Take care. Wait for my return. This affects everything. We cannot afford any more delays. Calm down first. Tell me everything in detail. The evidence is ironclad. We cannot lose this opportunity. Please, make your decision quickly. The border guards need experienced talents like him the most. Commander, there is more to this story. This assignment is exactly what Feng needs to grow and gain experience. Understood. I will process Feng's registration immediately. He showed exceptional leadership during the disciples' trial and designed highly practical training plans. The path of cultivation is long and grueling, but my resolve is unshakable. I will never back down. I'm sorry. I didn't mean any harm. I just thought you had such an amazing aura, so I wanted to take a quick photo of you. Brett really didn't mean to offend you. Just please don't take photos of strangers without asking next time. My name is Xu Tinglan, by the way. And I'm Feng. I just graduated, and I'm heading home to visit my family. Have you ever done any cultivation trials? What are your plans after you visit your family? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just so used to asking questions like this. I didn't mean to interrogate you. It's fine. I just finished my trial at the Qinglan border, currently at the early stage of Foundation establishment. Once I'm done visiting family, I'll be reporting to the Southeastern Sect branch. Wow, that's incredible. To make it up to you, let me treat you to some premium spiritual tea sometime.
Let's add each other on LinkedIn, okay?
Sure. Safe travels. Once your trip is over, remember to message me on LinkedIn. I still owe you that spiritual tea. Will do. You take care too. Until we meet again. Yellow Master, you're back. Yes, open the gates. Why did you ride in such an ordinary spiritual carriage? How very strange. Mom, I'm back. Quick, get me something to eat. I've been away on my trials for so long. I haven't had your cooking in forever. My boy, you're finally back. You must have suffered so much out there. Come, sit down. Your food will be ready in a second. I made all your favorites. Spiritual rice, fresh spiritual vegetables, and spiritual meat. Slow down. No one is going to steal it from you. I'll speak to your father and have him arrange a position for you in the sex library, so you don't have to brave the elements. I don't mind the hardship. Only through real trials can I raise my cultivation. A desk job at the library just isn't for me. Once your father gets back, I'll discuss it with him again. Feng, you're back. It's been over a year since we last saw each other. You've grown so much more. Dad, I'm home. Is this the Medal of First Class Merit? At the Xu Tinglan border, I commanded the mountain guards and completely wiped out the rogue cultivator bandits. The sect rewarded my service and granted me this first-class merit. Back then, I used threats and promises. With his talent, I've now got the young man in black to choose the Lingsan Xinwen Cultivation Academy instead. Well done. As expected of my son. You started managing a small spiritual materials business back in the 8th grade. By 11th grade, you founded the spiritual materials trading firm under your mother's name. And now, the firm's annual net profit is as high as 5 to 600 million spiritual crystals. Even if you won't be managing it often in the future, you always hit the nail on the head during major decisions. Well said. This gives me a great opportunity. This premium tea, which I've aged for many years, the aroma is already rising. Take your time and enjoy it. Thank you, Father. I understand, Father. I'm so glad we can take walks together like this again. Yeah, it feels like it's been ages. We should catch up more often from now on. Smells amazing, right? Of course. I learned how to brew this just for you. Holidays are the best. Yeah, this is the 5-year plan I drew up for the future. It covers my spiritual materials trading firm and your Lingsang group. It includes some strategic layouts for spiritual materials and cooperation proposals. You can take a look and use it as a reference. Great. Dad will definitely read it carefully. My boy Feng is truly exceptional. Disciple Lu Feng, reporting for duty. Awaiting your orders, sir. Following the sect's deliberations, You are hereby awarded the rank of Major in the Spiritual Combat Force.
Did I just transmigrate into a high-level spiritual combat world?
To think they actually have a spiritual combat military structure like this. Report immediately to the Yehu Spiritual Combat Company and complete the handover with Commander Mao. I built the Yehu Spiritual Combat Company from the ground up with my own hands. This company, it's like my own child. I can't bear to leave it behind. But this is the sex arrangement. His strength and tactical mind are far beyond ordinary men. If we leave the Yehu Spirit Combat Company in his hands, you can rest completely assured. 2. If that's the case, then I will follow the orders.
I'd like to see for myself just what this young spirit combat major is truly made of.
Welcome, Captain Liu.
I'm Captain Mel.
I'll be handling the handover with you.
Hello, Captain Mao.
Perfect. This arrangement works wonderfully.
Please, follow me. Add to talk on the way. After our conversation just now, I fully approve of your strength and cultivation blueprint. Handing the Yehu Spirit Combat Company over to you thinks my mind completely at ease. Come, let me introduce you to the disciples.
Disciples, this is your new company commander. From today on, he will take over my role and lead your spirit combat training. I expect all of you to follow his orders and train harder than ever. To think a talent like him wasn't assigned to our Langya Spirit Combat Brigade. If his training blueprint could be implemented across our entire brigade, our combat power would skyrocket. Sir, I request permission to test his strength using the Yehu Spirit Combat Company. Fine. Let's do that.
Go see what he's truly capable of.
But remember, keep it friendly.
Don't ruin our relationship over this.
Understood, sir.
I hope you won't disappoint me.
Perhaps under your command, the Yehu Spirit Combat Company will be completely reborn.
Hi, 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 hi.
Commander, Director Zhang of the sect and the legendary dog-faced Commander Gao of the Lanya Spirit Combat Brigade are here to inspect us.
They've just arrived at the camp gates.
Got it. Pass the word down. Halt all training. Fall in and prepare to receive them. On behalf of the entire Yehu Spirit Combat Company, I welcome Director Zhang and the esteemed Commander Gao. At ease. We're here today mainly to inspect the company's spirit combat training progress. Let's see how that high-intensity training of yours is actually paying off. You there, in the black armor, follow me. Let me give you a detailed report, Commander. Today's training has shown outstanding results. The troop's sword accuracy has improved by 20%, and everyone cleared the physical fitness tests.
Tomorrow, we'll run extra drills to test their coordination.
We'll be focusing heavily on tactical synergy. Don't let everything.
Yes, sir.
I'll arrange it immediately.
Outstanding. You truly deserve that first-class merit from the sect.
Let's have the disciples show us their spirit sword target practice. Disciples,
Have them throw the spirit bottles from 100 meters out. Then we'll both take our shots and see who can hit more of them. What do you say?
Splendid. Let's do exactly as you say, Commander Gao.
200 meters spirit sword training.
No wonder their accuracy is so high. It seems this young commander really knows his stuff.
Black Armored Commander's spirit battle power is as formidable as ever.
Captain Lu, keep up the good work training these men.
Are you convinced?
No. Good. You shouldn't be. I didn't hold back earlier because I was afraid of Commander Gao. I just didn't want to embarrass you guys. You need to recognize the gap between you and him and fight for your own honor, instead of relying on me to cover for your shortcomings.
In the annual spirit battle drill 3 months from now,
Commander Gao will definitely be there.
beat him in that exercise.
Prove the strength of our Night Tiger Spirit Battle Company.
Prove yourselves.
Starting today,
Double the trading.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Good. The mess hall has already received their orders.
We're adding extra dishes to the menu tonight.
Once you finish this meal,
You better be ready to face double the training. What does he mean by body tempering meal? Does that mean we won't be able to enjoy a decent meal ever again?
quiet down.
What did you think it was? The upcoming training will be even more brutal. It is to temper our bodies and boost our spirit combat capabilities. They're not trying to stop us from eating well. Oh, so that's what it is. I thought we were getting some awful meals. That's a relief then. That's a relief. A spirit combat exercise. I will definitely be there. Brigade Commander, during your recent sparring visit to the Yehu Spirit Combat Regiment, even though it was just a spar, that disciple actually lasted for 2 minutes before being defeated, and his power didn't damage the disciple's foundation at all. Most of those disciples were only at the late stage of chi refinement. Just how strong is that young man's spirit combat power? You didn't actually spar with him. Did you sense anything? Although I didn't face him head on. The spiritual pressure radiating from him felt incredibly threatening. That kind of oppressive force was even on par with a cultivator at the early golden core stage. I suspect his real strength is far beyond the surface-level foundation establishment stage. He has most likely hidden his cultivation. To think he would settle for a place like the Yehu Spirit Combat Regiment. What a waste. I will personally visit him at the Yehu Spirit Combat Regiment. From 1, to test his limits. And 2nd, maybe we can get some training advice from him. Understood, Commander. Pass down the order. All Spirit Combat personnel are to conduct a 29-day stealth and concealment training in the back hills. During this time, you must suppress all of your spiritual energy. You must not expose even a single trace of your presence. And anyone I catch will face a 10-kilogram weighted run. Yes, sir. I'll get right on it. Come out! Company Commander, I know I was wrong. Understood, sir. Come out! The two of you, go collect 10 kilograms of spirit iron and run 10 kilometers of mountain trails with it. Yes, instructor? Take a break, brothers. Your bodies won't hold up under such intense punishment. Look, this spirit food nourishes chi and blood. It'll keep us from dragging the company down. Walk slowly and stay safe. Eat slowly. Your health comes first. Company Commander, someone from the Langa Spirit Combat Brigade is here to visit. Right, I got it. I'll head over right away. You stay here and keep supervising the disciples' training. Make sure nothing goes wrong. Instructor King Yu, you are indeed an outstanding young talent. I've heard so much about you. Please forgive our sudden visit today. I hope you can overlook our intrusion. You are too polite, gentlemen. For the two of you to visit in person is truly my honor. First, we came today to pay you a visit, and second, to apologize on his behalf for his previous behavior. He was far too reckless during your spar. Please don't take it to heart. I'm sorry. About our last spar, I was too arrogant. Gentlemen, you're making too much of this. Instructor Qing Yi is indeed a straightforward man. I've heard that the Zero Combat training program you implemented has shown remarkable results. I'd like to ask for the rest of the training plan so we can study it. It's just a training plan. There's no need to be so formal. But there is one thing I must remind you. This plan is still being refined. If you train according to it, I won't be held responsible for any issues that arise. By the way, how come I don't see your disciples training? Did we come at a bad time? Did we interrupt their training schedule? Yes. I have given this deep thought. There will be absolutely no changes. I hope you both can understand. My disciples are currently in the back hills undergoing stealth and concealment training for a period of 29 days. As expected, no matter where I go, I can never escape being used as a tool to test others. Stealth and concealment training? Your composure and alertness are exactly what our sex elites need. Keep up the good work and live up to this great responsibility. Yes, Commander. But the disciples still need more tempering. I am only doing my best to train and lead them well. How do you think we should improve the training plan? Physical training needs to be more systematic, with a focus on endurance. And what about real combat drills? This training plan will greatly improve efficiency. Makes sense. First, we start with basic physical conditioning and strengthen it in stages. I suggest adding live combat drills to test their progress. Great suggestion. Let's integrate that into the plan. Then it is settled. Brigade Commander He, you can review the training plan here. I will take Commander Gao to the back mountain to supervise the disciples' stealth training. Go on, go on. Don't worry about me. Just supervise the training closely. Make sure they don't get overexhausted. Disciples, listen up. A new rule has been added today. If you get caught by Commander Gao during stealth training, your punishment will be doubled.
Major Xu, rest assured.
I'll definitely catch a few stragglers who slid through the cracks.
It's time to give these disciples a proper challenge.
That short-haired man in black is extremely powerful. Whether our disciples can hold their ground against him, it's entirely... Come with me to wait at the foot of the mountain.
To the short-haired man in black.
Feel free to head into the depths of the back mountain. Brothers, that guy was way too arrogant yesterday. He totally beat us to a pulp. Today, we're getting our payback. Let's teach him a lesson he won't forget. Show him what our Night Tiger Combat Company is made of. Raise your hands if you're with me. Let's see how arrogant you can be this time. Oh no. He might have been cornered and overpowered by the disciples. If there's a clash of spiritual energy and someone gets hurt, we'll be in deep trouble. Attention. Stealth training is now over. Assemble at the foot of the mountain immediately. Cubby Commando Lu, we'll remember what happened today. Master Shorthair, won't you stay for a bite to eat before you go? No need. We can't afford your hospitality. The Night Tiger Combat Company? They seem completely harmless on the surface, but they are actually incredibly sharp and calculating. Their control over the situation is absolute. They even read their disciples' minds like an open book. A real smiling tiger. And thank goodness that company commander showed some mercy and didn't let those disciples go too far. But as for this training plan, you've got some nerve. How dare you break training discipline without my permission? Key me up to get back at Captain Gao. Do you even respect me as your company commander anymore? But having the guts to fight and give it your all, and standing united, it is definitely something to be commended. Pass down my orders. Have the mess hall whip up a massive feast tonight. We are temporarily raising the food standards to reward everyone. The commander really does have our backs. Thank you, Commander. Since Captain Gao broke training discipline, to settle this matter, I have already handed our Spirit Combat training plan over to the Langya Spirit Combat team.
What?
What? As expected of a soldier from my Yehu Spirit Combat Company. You, with the ponytail, stay behind. The rest of you, head to the training ground and begin today's Spirit Combat training. Do not slack off, even for a second. Commander, what is this about? Come with me to my office. Curing the ponytail youth's spirit meridian stiffness will require 10 spirit combat points. You have sufficient points. Would you like to redeem them? No matter how many points it takes, cure his spirit meridian. 10 points deducted. The treatment plan has been generated. Spirit needle acupuncture can be used to assist the treatment, relieving the stiffness of his spirit meridian and gradually restoring its vitality. There is no need to hide it anymore. You have spirit meridian stiffness syndrome, don't you? Commander, I don't. You've got it wrong. Got it wrong? Lately, I've noticed your spiritual energy fluctuations are highly unstable during training. I've been reading up on my lineage's spiritual medicine, which is how I figured out you have spirit meridian stiffness syndrome. I won't tell anyone else. Nor will I kick you out of the Yehu Spirit Combat Company. I was just afraid that if you found out, you'd transfer me out of the company. So I kept it a secret. Nothing I tried could relieve my spirit meridian stiffness. I thought I would never be able to break through the early stages of Foundation establishment. In my life. Starting today,
Come to my office once every 3 days. I will perform spirit needle acupuncture on you. Though I can't guarantee a complete cure, it will definitely ease your symptoms. This will boost your spirit vein activity.
Thank you, Commander.
Thank you, Commander. I'll cooperate fully with the treatment.
I won't let you down.
Stand up. Now, go train hard.
You have great talent for spirit combat. It's only been 3 months, and I'm already no match for you. I'm not giving up just yet. I'll catch up to you.
If he hadn't used spirit needles to clear my spirit veins and backed it up with his mysterious treatments,
Excellent. You didn't disappoint me. Your spirit veins are recovering beautifully,
and your spirit combat strength has improved significantly. You need to push yourself harder too. Don't let Lu Feng leave you too far behind.
Don't worry, Commander.
I'll train as hard as I can, so I can break through to the foundation stage soon
And surpass that ponytail guy. Commander! The Sexth Annual Joint Spirit Combat Drill has officially begun.
Commander Gao, the leader of the Red Force, has issued an order.
Our company is to proceed to the exercise grounds immediately to conduct reconnaissance behind enemy lines and sabotage their spirit vein facilities. Pass the order down. All disciples, assemble.
Prep your spirit combat gear.
We move out immediately. Useless fools. What on earth is the Feng Spirit Combat Brigade doing? They can't even hold down a single tiny Yahoo Spirit Combat Company?
And they let them destroy so many of our vital facilities.
You've completely disgraced the Blue Force.
Commander, please calm down. I will lead the Feng Spirit Combat Brigade to intercept and corner them immediately. I'll give you one more chance. If you fail to capture Lu Feng again,
You'll have to answer for it yourself.
disperse into smaller units, intercept them at every turn, and get into your positions.
That youth in the black robe is an absolute monster. Not only is he incredibly powerful,
But his training regimens are also brilliant.
you command a massive force, yet your performance is absolutely pathetic. You're not even as good as a single spirit combat company. Aren't you ashamed of yourselves? You must adjust your tactics immediately. Do whatever it takes to save face.
Halt the pursuit.
Change of plans.
Redeploy our forces. Surround and eliminate them. We are the main assault force.
Brothers, Captain Gao's team came to our company to challenge us before. Today, we're going to take back our honor in this exercise.
The Yang Spirit Combat Brigade is powerful, yes,
But our Ahu Spirit Combat Company is no pushover. We will definitely bring them down.
Defeat manga.
Payback time.
Scout report.
the enemy has gathered a massive force. The Etymolese
They're planning a surprise attack on our rear.
Scout update.
They bypassed our scout line. They're coming through the dense forest with at least 3 times our numbers. Prepare to engage. That Lu Feng is extremely petty. He definitely won't let this go.
We must prepare ourselves ahead of time.
They swore an oath that they won't raise their company flag, the flag of the Yahoo Spirit Combat Company, until they seal my spirit veins. Fine.
Since they want to fight, we'll just sit tight, rest up, and wait for them to exhaust themselves.
All active disciples, set up a spirit vein defense array around the camp.
We'll let them walk right into our trap.
The dark-haired commander prefers a straightforward, honorable spirit duel. He doesn't play cheap tricks.
As long as we hold our ground in the camp,
He will definitely launch a direct frontal assault.
All disciples, hear my command. We'll take them head-on in a direct spirit duel.
stay coordinated. Stay coordinated.
Don't be reckless. Transition from offense to defense. Watch your positions.
All right, that's enough sparring for today.
Commander, we have a major problem. All of our spirit sword snipers and spotters on the perimeter have had their spirit veins sealed.
Not a single soul survived. All wiped out within 1 minute.
It has to be him. That spellcaster in black. I can't believe he actually had the nerve to lead his men right to our doorstep, hunting down the members of our Yahoo Forest Combat Company.
You must capture that spellcaster in black at all costs.
Seal his spirit veins.
Yes, Commander. We won't let you down.
This isn't working. The disciples' morale is hitting rock bottom. Please, let me lead a team to launch a counterattack.
We have to turn the tide of this battle. All right, I approve. I authorize you to lead your team into the mountains and strike back.
Find that young spellcaster in black. And seal his spirit veins.
What's there to panic about? They're just a few Yahoo disciples. Follow me into the mountains and fight back. Anyone who cowers or retreats now will face a court-martial.
The Anga Forest Combat Brigade is officially pulling out of this spiritual combat exercise.
Summon all squad commanders for an emergency meeting immediately. We need to debrief and analyze why we lost so miserably.
Well done. You've completed the mission beautifully.
Thank you for your hard work, everyone.
Next, we'll keep pushing forward with the exercise and completely wipe out the remaining blue faction forces.
You're all a bunch of useless trash. A single spirit combat company completely decapitated your leadership and dragged your entire unit down.
Your entire deployment is an absolute embarrassment to the blue faction. The whole point of this exercise is to sharpen the spiritual combat skills of both sides. Even if your spirit veins are sealed,
You must still make them pay a heavy price. I admit defeat. Your performance in this exercise was absolutely outstanding.
for your exceptional service, the young man in black is awarded a second-class merit, and the Yahoo Spirit Combat Company is officially promoted to a battalion-level spirit combat unit.
This is all thanks to the hard work and dedication of all our disciples.
We will continue to push ourselves and strive for even greater heights.
We will not let you down, Commander. Our disciples will use this opportunity to strengthen their core skills. The target range is just ahead. Let's practice our long-range tactical coordination.
You're so young, yet your command and tactical skills are incredibly impressive.
In the future, you'll undoubtedly become a pillar of strength for our sect's spiritual combat forces.
You flatter me, Commander. I still have a lot of training to do.
But I promise, I will not fail my mission. Through the intense trials of this spiritual combat exercise, our Yehu company has proven its worth and exceeded all expectations. Successfully promoted to a battalion-level unit, now under the direct command of the sect headquarters. With these specialized spirit combat training methods, we will forge a brand new, elite spirit combat unit. It will both challenge and complement the Feng Spirit Combat Brigade, jointly elevating our sect's ultimate combat power. God of War, Deputy Sect Leader Wu. Yehu could never have achieved its current glory without the blood and sweat of every single brother here. And even more so, the legacy of our Yehu spirit. Moving forward, I've already requested a spirit combat instructor slot from sect headquarters. Today, I'm personally going to the Special Forces Spirit Combat Regiment to bring our senior home. Our senior is coming home? We can finally see him again. But Commander, I want to transfer back to Yehu. Even if it's just as an ordinary disciple, I'll do it gladly. I understand how you feel. I've seen how much Yehu means to you. But they are directly under the sect headquarters now. I'm only the commander of the Special Forces Spirit Combat Regiment. I don't have the authority to transfer you. I really can't help you with this. If that's the case, then I'll go beg the sect's deputy commander. No matter what, I must return to Yehu and stand beside my brothers. Oh, here he comes. Quick, take me to see him. I was just messing with you. I've secured your transfer back to the Yehu Spirit Combat Unit. Really? Are you telling the truth? I can really go back as their instructor? Of course it's true. Let's go. The brothers are all waiting for you to come home. I don't spend my commission. Our last crushing defeat exposed too many of Wu Feng's weaknesses. I want every disciple to write a self-criticism, reflecting on their spirit combat failures and tactical blunders. This 30,000-word review must deeply dissect every single issue from that battle. Yes, Brigade Commander. All disciples must double down on their spirit combat training to sharpen their spiritual energy and tactical coordination. Meanwhile, step up our efforts to recruit elite spirit combat disciples within the sect. Keep your movements perfectly synchronized. Align the formation's eye right here, with absolutely no deviation. Yes, instructor. The ingredients must be fresh. Make sure things are split evenly. Get back here. I'm back. We'll train together again from now on, and fight side by side. We'll make the Yehu squad stronger than ever. Not only did my form not get sluggish, but I actually lost 10 pounds. And my spiritual power is way more focused now. I've got so much more drive during training. That post-training rush is absolutely amazing. My spiritual meridians are way more active than before. My spiritual flow used to get clogged up, but now it's running incredibly smooth. You really are something else. You got the brothers high-quality spiritual food, while keeping them training harder than ever. So their strength keeps climbing steadily. That's all thanks to their own hard work. We're just here to provide the support.
Lord Bao, Commander Lu Feng's training plan really works wonders.
The disciples selected under these standards all have outstanding spiritual combat talent
And unshakable determination. They're excellent prospects.
If it weren't for Lu Feng's training plan, our Langya faction wouldn't have made such massive progress. Once the selection is over, I'll pay Lu Feng a visit to ask for his advice and learn from his experience,
So we can establish Langya's own elite squad. Lone Wolf Group B. I've been ordered to come check on Langya's selection of new disciples, and recruit a few of the best talents to form our Yehu high-level spiritual combat squad.
I would be honored if you could guide our new disciples' spiritual combat training.
Come, let me show you around the training grounds.
The spiritual combat training plan didn't just help us raise our selection standards. It also spared us a lot of trouble during our recent spiritual pole sealing missions for the sect. Our mission success rate has skyrocketed too.
Helping each other out.
and growing together has always been the duty of our sect's spiritual combat forces.
You've got a solid foundation. As long as you keep up the training,
You're bound to reach new heights.
this is the young instructor for this special training. He'll train alongside you to sharpen your skills together with instructor Anjay.
The equipment is ready, and the path ahead is clear.
The way is clear. Keep up.
Yes, this is our Lengyer high-grade spiritual combat vehicle to fire 10 high-grade spirit projectiles at once. Its spiritual penetration is incredibly powerful.
And then there's that soul howitzer.
The spiritual energy shockwave it releases can pin down enemies over a massive area. Lengyer truly has a deep, formidable foundation.
These spiritual weapons are all at the absolute top tier of the sect.
No wonder their spiritual combat strength is so terrifying. Your command skills are outstanding, and your talent in spirit combat is exceptional.
Why not join us at Langya?
With your skills combined with our resources, you are absolutely correct.
Thank you for your high regard, my lord. But I built this spirit combat team from the ground up.
So, he's that battalion commander.
He truly is young and promising.
His combat record and command skills are absolutely brilliant. This is the elite spirit combat team. Please verify it, you two.
Numbers 1 to 4. Step forward.
Here, sir. These 4 are already the finest talents we've scouted this time. Very well. Since the short-haired strategist says so, I won't demand any more. Please have the short-haired strategist notify the 4 of them to assemble at the entrance of Langyu in half an hour and return with me to the Yi Mansion.
Thank you for your understanding, Commander.
I'll go notify them right away. Commander Feng, we are honored by your presence. We apologize for not welcoming you sooner.
Please forgive us.
You are too polite. I came today, first, to select disciples, and second, to present a modest gift. This is version 2.0 of the Spirit Combat Training Plan I compiled. It contains not only advanced spirit combat training methods,
But also tactical coordination techniques.
this. You actually possess such a treasure? It is merely a summary of my years of experience in spirit combat training. I'm just glad if it can be of help to Langyer. I trust you will not disappoint our high expectations.
Thank you, Senior.
This junior will certainly keep that in mind. Black-haired leader, why are we being transferred away from Langya to the Ye Mansion? How do we move forward steadily?
The path ahead is clear.
We will definitely train hard.
And we won't let you down, Commander.
Brothers, today I officially announce the establishment of the Night Tiger Elite Squad 0.
The upcoming trials will test both your physical limits and your mental fortitude.
Give it everything you've got. The victors will enter the Hall of Elites. Train hard and achieve greater glory.
Minyu, next, you will fast and carry no spiritual tools or materials. Follow me to the spiritual vein realm on the back mountain.
You must survive in the realm on your own for 3 days. Any damage to your spiritual veins will result in immediate disqualification.
The spiritual energy in that realm is highly unstable.
And there are low-level spiritual vein traps. If the disciples enter on an empty stomach, their spiritual energy will be volatile. If their veins get damaged, we'll be in serious trouble. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I won't let anything happen to them.
It has been fully active the entire time. If their spiritual veins are in danger, we will intervene immediately. To training plan.
How are the preparations going for the medicinal bath materials required for version 2.0?
Those herbs and materials are absolutely vital. They heal hidden spiritual wounds and help the disciples maintain their spiritual energy at its absolute peak.
This is the key to our high-level training. The road ahead is treacherous, but we must press on.
Leave it to me. Don't worry. I'm supervising this, personally.
Every single batch purchased has been strictly screened.
They are completely pure, with 0 impurities,
and packed with spiritual energy.
Everything has been fully prepared.
It's ready to use at any moment. Add just the right amount of spiritual salt, not too much.
Once everything is confirmed, begin the preparations.
You're so wicked. You're doing this just to mess with us. I wonder how the disciples are holding up in the secret realm. I hope they can hang in there.
The training methods may seem harsh, but they are designed to weed out the weak and select the most resilient, high-potential
elites who can handle any spiritual warfare crisis on their own. To bring glory to Night Tiger. In the end, they couldn't hold it together and got exposed anyway. This stealth trial is meant to hone your mind and spiritual control. One setback doesn't mean anything. Follow me back to camp, get some nourishing food, and calm your mind first.
Don't let your spiritual energy go out of balance and damage your core.
Thank you, instructor. I understand. Yes, instructor. According to the rules, we must eliminate one person before the time runs out, so we can start the banquet on time.
If time runs out and no one makes a move,
All 20 of you will be eliminated together. No exceptions. Silai disciple, show me what you've got. The boy in glasses.
Is the commander always this strict? He personally oversees every single trial. He doesn't play around. It's all real training to build our mind and fighting power.
Compared to how they run things at Langya camp,
Commander Lu Feng is much more focused on building our character. Looks like we're in for some serious training.
Excuse me, could you tell me the exact path to the Yahoo combat camp? What's the daily routine like for the disciples there?
I want to visit Zhuangyan.
I'm sorry, but everything about the combat camp is classified sect information. I can't share any details. I can only tell you the general path.
I hope you understand.
A general direction is plenty. Thank you.
Straighten your clothes immediately.
The commander is indeed merciless.
We barely finished our meal, and now we're trained.
He's even tougher than old Gao. Commander, a female cultivator from the Sex Healing Pavilion is outside, asking to see you.
Disciple Zhou Yan's identity has been verified.
He's awaiting clearance to enter. Please follow me.
I've already sent someone to summon Zhuangyan.
Please wait in the main hall first. Prepare a private room.
Make sure it's clean and tidy, and have some good tea ready. Commander, Disciple Zhuangyan is here to report. Relax a bit. Even though our military duties are heavy, you still need to keep your cool. You see my shores. This is a meeting hall, not an execution ground.
Look up. Face it. With composure.
What are you doing here?
Allow me to send a word through the forest. The Danyang Pavilion Chief is safeguarding this black-robed female cultivator right now, so you don't need to worry.
The chief gestured.
What rank does that Black Armor Battalion commander hold in the camp?
What is he usually in charge of?
Yes, they're from the trials. Fortunately, it wasn't too hard. That's good then. All spirit battle training and selection matters. These marks were left by benign magic energy. They won't damage your core. It's not hard at all. It's all to boost our combat strength. I'll go change into some clean armor and come back to talk to you. Normally, you are always clad in armor.
While I wait gently for you. Such thoughtfulness and warmth
Makes you worthy of my absolute devotion. We must take every round of spirit battle trading seriously and live up to everyone's expectations. In this spirit battle exercise, our Night Tiger unit did not fail the Sex Trust. We successfully sealed the spirit veins of 1/3 of the disciples from the Langya Spirit Battle Brigade. With solid spirit battle skills and unyielding determination, everyone completed every mission flawlessly.
Battalion Commander Lu Feng, Senior Mao Liang.
I was ordered by Regiment Commander Lin of the Spirit Battle Regiment to deliver the sect's official command. The sect headquarters has issued an order. In light of the outstanding performance of our Night Tiger Spirit Battle Battalion in this exercise, the Night Tiger Spirit Battle Battalion is officially promoted to the Night Tiger Spirit Battle Brigade, and Deputy Instructor Duan will serve as the Deputy Brigade Commander. As for Battalion Commander Ma Wei, congratulations, Deputy Instructor Duan. Victory to the Night Tigers. Good, good. Great. This promotion is the sixth recognition of our Night Tiger unit,
and a testament to the hard work of every single disciple. On this path of spirit battle,
We must train relentlessly.
we will not fail our sect. From now on, wow, I never expected our Night Tiger unit to actually be promoted to a spirit battle brigade. In the future, we'll even be equipped with higher tier spirit arrays,
and we can undergo targeted training now.
I have been too embarrassed to tell you this. We saw it side by side for so many years.
If something is on your mind, just say it. No need to be so formal.
Commander, you know I had a brother in arms back when I was in the Special Banner Regiment. His name is Lamao. But during a past battle mission, his spirit veins were severely damaged.
He was forced to leave the front lines and has been living in seclusion in the back hills of the sect,
Quietly trying to heal his spirit veins.
But now, he's finally starting to recover. So, I want to ask your permission to let him join our Yehu battalion,
Even if he has to start as a regular disciple.
I understand how you feel.
Have him come to the camp. I'll personally inspect his spirit veins and combat skills, as long as he passes the sect's entry assessment.
I'll let him return to the front lines.
Thank you. I'll message Lamao right away.
and tell him to get to the camp as soon as possible,
Send in the assessment details first.
so he can prepare in advance.
We'll mostly be testing his spirit vein stability and basic combat skills. As long as his spirit veins are stable, and he can keep up with basic combat training, I'll take him in.
Plus, we'll be selecting elite fighters later on to form a dedicated, high-level combat squad.
If your old friend is strong enough, he can join that squad too.
And continue to put his combat skills to good use.
On this path of battle,
Nothing is more precious than brothers who share the same vision. Bringing his old friend back to the front lines and showing such outstanding performance makes their promotion to a combat battalion truly well-deserved. But we must also keep an eye on how fast they're growing.
we can't let them leave us in the dust. We need to learn from their combat training methods.
The Ofu Battalion's promotion is just the beginning.
There are still plenty of missions and challenges waiting for them.
Protect the sect and protect the brothers beside you. Yehu Combat Battalion. We will definitely reach new heights in our future combat missions.
That's right, as long as we work together.
And train hard. Yehu will definitely become the top combat battalion in the sect.
Sir, a large group of corrupted rogue spirit cultivators has appeared.
Their target is highly likely the spirit vein resources beneath Spirit Village.
Activate the defensive line.
Unleash your spiritual power. Prepare to engage. All squads, get in position. Spirit Training Vessel B.
Stay alert. Speed up and break through their spiritual barrier.
Plunder all their spiritual resources. Do not spare a single villager. Disobey, and I will destroy your spiritual meridians.
Launch the spiritual attacks. Target the evil spirits precisely. Hold the defense barrier.
Yeah,
Anyone who retreats will have their spiritual meridians destroyed. Counterattack with everything you've got. Break through the defense barrier. Three on the left, three on the right. Spirit gunners, intercept them, quick! Otherwise our defense barrier will be breached. I'm fine. Activate the secondary defense line. Outer camp, quiet down. Outer camp, draw your weapons. All squads, thoroughly clear out the remaining evil spirits. Leave no loose ends. Yes. Your wound is barely a scratch. Did you really have to pretend it was that serious? Everyone performed exceptionally well. Your teamwork was seamless, and you fought the enemy courageously. You successfully protected the safety of Lang Lang village. Sumaso, you still need to train and gain experience. Don't get cocky. This recognition comes with great expectations for all of you. Want it down. Make sure to tend to yourselves and regulate your spiritual meridians. Return to camp on time in 1 week to resume your spiritual combat training. Understood, Commander. First. But how about we pair him with this person? That works. Now look at this node on the map. Commander, the transmission Jade Talisman just received a spiritual message from a disciple. He says he has an urgent matter to report to you, and he looked highly anxious. Understood. Pass on my order. Once Tronyan is finished recuperating, have him report to the main hall immediately.
Look at that Linglong bear. It's so cute.
I heard it's woven from linglong grass. It can even gently nourish your spiritual energy. I'm glad you like it. I'll win it for you.
Fellow spirit, combat disciple.
Are you looking to play a round of our target game? Tell you what, I can just give you this linglong bear. No need to trouble yourself.
No, I will win it using my own spiritual techniques.
That is the only way it will mean anything.
Oh.
Wait, something is wrong here.
There is a rigged spiritual device hidden under your stall.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just a simple merchant selling ordinary spirit stones at the market. Then,
Stop! Are you insane? You will pay for your deception.
hey brother, my name is Lin Xiaochao. We are also spirit cultivators. We saw a commotion over here, so we came to check it out. I was wrong. I swear I will never do it again.
Please, spare me, my lord.
I will pack up and leave right now. I will never trouble you again.
Who is causing trouble here?
Disturbing the peace of the spirit market. We witnessed the whole thing, sir. Yes, and we stopped them before things got out of hand.
Please believe us.
The rules must be upheld. We await your judgment, sir.
Using rigged devices.
And deceiving a spirit combat disciple. This is highly unacceptable. Wait, I am a spirit combat instructor of the sect. I only wanted to test this young disciple's combat potential, with plans to recruit him into my squad. I meant no harm. Still, testing someone in such a reckless manner could have easily caused a major conflict. Leave this place at once. Young man, in black, you did the right thing. That mysterious man toyed with you and disrupted our order. Getting beaten up was your own fault. You asked for it. I will take the fall for this. Everyone, fall in. Begin our Ling combat training. Today's training, Ling combat sparring. Ling pulse pressure training. Any disciple weak in combat will be penalized with a 5-kilometer frog leap. There must be absolutely no slacking. Huh. Ah. Ah. I can't believe senior brother, the short-haired guy in black, and his squad actually survived 3 months of this high-intensity training. They are so incredible. We barely made it 7 days before collapsing. We have to push ourselves even harder from now on. Get in position right now. Yes, sir. In position and ready for trading. Front row, close in, with cover the flanks. How dare you use a soul-disrupting prank device to play tricks on the disciples of the Yerhu Ling combat camp in the spiritual cultivation market?
To act so recklessly.
With absolutely no regard for the consequences.
Commander, I know I was wrong.
I was just so desperate to recruit some great talent for our Ling combat camp.
that I had a temporary lapse in judgment.
That's why I did something so stupid.
That wasn't just you being reckless.
If you can correct this behavior and change your ways, I will send you to the Tex Ling Combat Academy for advanced training.
I will keep your words in mind, Commander. I will definitely change my ways, and I will never let this happen again.
Instructor, a training directive has just come in from the sect. Please review it. It states that in 1 week,
The Southwest Ling Combat Division and the Dong'an Ling Combat Division
and all disciples of our Yehu Ling Combat Camp will be temporarily assigned to the Southwest Division.
to participate in this joint exercise. The Southeast Ling Combat Division's headquarters will assist in coordinating the drills.
Disciples, redouble your training, master the exercise tactics, and show everyone the true strength of the Yehu camp. Understood?
Yes, sir. Think.
Now that you've been assigned to the Southwest Division for this exercise,
You must absolutely keep the rules of the exercise in mind. Check your spiritual gear.
Align your spiritual pathways.
show them what the U Battalion is made of.
No slacking off. Not even for a second. I won't be stepping in to bail you guys out. Hey, Ponytail! Long time no see. To think you're already the Spirit Combat Chief of Staff for the Southeast Division?
You big brute.
Mike brings you here?
Judging by that surging spirit combat aura of yours, you must have gotten promoted.
Yep, just got promoted to Senior Spirit Combat Commander. Congratulations, Commander. So, your visit this time is to help coordinate the Spirit Combat Drill. Understood, I'm standing by. For this Spirit Combat Drill, the Setit's actually trying to test you. The Division wants to see if, without you backing them up,
You whose Spirit Combat Battalion can stand on its own.
and successfully pull off the mission.
My disciples.
They've been through grueling training. They already have what it takes to stand on their own. Chief of Staff Du, Commander Song requests your presence at the Spirit Combat Headquarters. He has some urgent matters to discuss. I'll head over to the headquarters first. Since your disciples' internal spirit vein injuries will heal within a month, the key now is to adapt flexibly and leverage the spiritual terrain to unleash their maximum combat power. That black-clad youth with the high ponytail has a highly advanced spirit combat command system. It's built for real, brutal combat. You should learn as much as you can from him.
Sharpen your own command skills as quickly as possible.
Hey, come look at Yuhu's battle record. His results are absolutely brilliant. He really is a beast. The disciples of the Yuhu Spirit Combat Battalion are exceptionally strong. In just half a day, they successfully locked down the blue team's spirit veins, neutralizing all their core forces. They've perfectly shown off the true power of Yehu. Thank you for the praise, Commander. This is all thanks to the disciples' relentless training. Commander, I request to lead a Spirit Combat Squad to the Southwest Division for a Spirit Vein lockdown to test their adaptability and combat readiness.
We must ensure they can perform steadily in the upcoming drills.
The Wanya Spirit Combat Brigade has already made the first move.
And successfully completed the Spirit Vein lockdown.
The Southwest Division, along with the local Spirit Combat Brigade and the Red Team's 2 Spirit Combat Divisions, is a massive force.
Over 700,000 disciples are taking part in this.
The Blue Team has lost 5 spiritual combat divisions, draining their combat strength.
Instead, we must preserve our strength to face the upcoming drills and this spiritual battle mission. We must target the Red Team's 5 divisions once again.
These 5 divisions are like stubborn iron nails,
firming down the Blue Team's spiritual supply lines.
These locations are the exact sites where Yu previously sealed the Blue Team's 5 spiritual combat divisions.
Rest assured, Commander. This disciple will not fail you. I will deploy the tasks immediately.
The 60th Spiritual Combat Division will lead the Spiritual Cannon Battalion to station at Highland 22,040.
Set up defensive spiritual arrays to guard against any sudden attacks from the Red Team.
Armored Division 2320 will hold the key pass of Spiritual Vein 2450.
Lay down spiritual ruin traps and make sure everyone executes their duties. Hold your position strictly. You must adhere strictly to the timeline. During execution, there must be no more than a 5-minute delay. Any delay will be severely punished without mercy. Ensure the entire spiritual combat plan proceeds smoothly. Scene without a single mistake. Order the 26th Spiritual Combat Division to deploy in regiments and guard Spiritual Vein Plane 054.
Buy enough time for our other units to deploy.
Yes, so? The Spiritual Combat Regiments under the 340th Division must reach the designated Red Team positions within 10 minutes.
The remaining spiritual combat brigades will guard the headquarters of all participating divisions
and protect them from any surprise raids by the Red Team. Ensure the absolute safety of our headquarters. If you encounter any hostile spiritual cultivators during the drill, your plan is incredibly thorough. It aligns perfectly with our initial strategy.
But your deployment is far more detailed.
With this, we stand a great chance of launching a pincer attack along the spiritual veins and crushing 3 of the Red Team's main forces.
And perhaps even turn the tide of this entire exercise.
The Blue Team is suddenly initiating a large-scale troop movement. What exactly are they planning? Order all Red Team spiritual combat divisions to stand by. Stay on high alert.
Keep a close eye on every movement from the Blue Team.
Do not launch any rash attacks. Watch out for any traps set by the Blue Team. All heavenly spiritual cannon units, fire at will. Armored divisions, flank them from both sides, and pin down the Red Team's reinforcements. The Blue Team's combat command unit must hold the core headquarters at all costs. Complete the mission, no matter the cost. The convergence of the spiritual veins is the ultimate key. The deployment is set. We have at least a 70% chance of winning.
Commander, Staff Officer Lu's latest battle report. The spirit armor ratio between red and blue has dropped to 7-1.
The remaining red forces are retreating in defeat. Our army's advantage is expanding even further. Ha ha ha! You truly lived up to my expectations. Your command is incredibly precise. You always spot the enemy's weakness at the crucial moment and lead us to seize the upper hand With you here, we are guaranteed to win this spiritual war exercise. This is all thanks to the courageous efforts of the entire blue team.
But we cannot let our guard down.
We must stay alert for a red counterattack. Wait, something is wrong. After Yuhu's squad took out our command team, they didn't leave behind the required combat markers. Their target isn't our high command. It's here. The blue team's tactical command camp.
That will delay our tactical deployment.
And we will miss the opportunity to expand our advantage.
Kenny, you trained the Yethu squad yourself.
Are you saying you can't handle them?
There is no need to evacuate so hastily.
The Yethu squad is an elite force I trained personally.
They are experts at utilizing the spiritual terrain and external elements to set clever traps.
Their combat skills are highly advanced,
And their teamwork is seamless.
this time, they've advanced in total stealth, leaving absolutely no trace.
They are clearly fully prepared for a surprise attack.
It will be extremely difficult for us to react in time.
We must act immediately,
Or it will be too late for regrets. All units, hear my command. Yes, sir. These traps will slow down the Yuhu squad's advance. Praini is incredibly meticulous.
He has thought of absolutely everything.
Taking precautions beforehand is the only way to ensure we remain completely safe. Look, our command camp has been completely obliterated, and our previous stronghold has been completely wiped out. I never expected the Yahoo squad to be this terrifying. They actually managed to secretly guide the Linyu combat group to launch a devastating bombardment. Thank goodness we evacuated in time.
We owe it all to Qingyi.
Otherwise, we would have been completely wiped out by now.
I failed.
After they evacuated the command camp,
They are most likely hiding in the underground tactical command post.
the blue team has a total of 4 underground spiritual combat command outposts. They're scattered across different spiritual vein zones, making them incredibly hard to find. Our best bet is to find the blue team's sole combat unit. They're the ones handling all the spiritual signal jamming and transmissions for the blue team. They must have the coordinates for all the outposts.
Sir, urgent news. Our combat forces are falling back on all fronts.
We're down to barely 1/3 of our strength. High Command has ordered us to do whatever it takes to complete Operation Spirit Vanguard and turn the tide of this battle. We cannot let this entire exercise end in absolute failure. There's no time to lose. We move out. Right now, we're launching a surprise attack on the blue team's sole combat unit. Secure the spiritual coordinates and finish the mission. Oh no! Our sole combat unit is under attack! The spiritual vein coordinates have been compromised. The Yufru squad will find this place any minute now. Understood. I'm putting you in full command of our defensive operations. Mobilize every single available unit. You must hold this command outpost at all costs. With only 1/3 of our troops remaining, we no longer have the strength to launch a full-scale attack. Slow down our offensive strategy. We will bring this sect combat exercise to an end within 3 days.
As you command, Commander. Advisor, all traps along the choke points have been set.
Every guard has been briefed on their specific defense post.
Make sure all guards strictly enforce the defense protocols. There must be absolutely no room for error.
The moment they spot anything unusual, they must report it immediately using the soul transmitting talisman.
What's wrong? Are you upset that I didn't fully execute your combat plan?
I'm just thinking about any potential loopholes in our defensive deployment.
We can't afford to leave them any openings.
You're always so meticulous.
And thorough. With you in charge of our defenses, I can rest easy.
Stay fully focused, with no distractions.
This is a matter of critical importance. We cannot afford to slack off. We'll execute your combat plan to the letter.
It's not that I doubt your commanding skills.
Some of our forces were eliminated too early, leaving us with only 3/5 of our disciples. I plan to completely wrap up this exercise on the 10th day of the spiritual battle drill.
We must still complete the tasks originally assigned by the sect.
Set up the defense perimeter and coordinate with the upcoming overall plans. If the convergence of the spiritual veins is the key to breaking this deadlock, but the enemy has set an ambush here,
We must proceed with extreme caution.
deploy the cavalry to launch a surprise flank attack. Don't attack! We're on the same side. How dare you!
The sect's spiritual battle drill rules clearly state that carrying volatile spiritual weapons is strictly forbidden.
And no lethal harm is allowed. Advisor Liu, calm down. Leave this matter to the commander.
Don't do anything reckless.
For violating the rules of the sect's spiritual battle drill,
Unauthorized possession of the Emerald Spirit Blade and breaking its seal.
which almost caused severe injury to our spiritual cultivators, take them to the sect's discipline hall. They will face justice according to the rules.
Well, do you have an answer yet?
Your tactical command skills are exceptional. And more importantly, you know how to protect your own people. You handled the violation with decisive justice.
Without showing any personal favoritism.
You are a truly qualified spiritual battle commander.
My trust in you was not misplaced. You flatter me. Protecting my team and upholding the drill rules is simply my duty.
In this drill, the Night Tiger Reconnaissance Unit performed outstandingly and achieved stellar results.
Therefore, they are awarded the SEC's first-class spiritual battle citation. For fighting with courage and seamless coordination, they are awarded the SEC's second-class spiritual battle citation. We will not fail the SEC's trust. Thank you for the SEC's recognition.
I will definitely lead the Night Tiger unit to train even harder
And live up to the SEC's high expectations. Don't move. Just rest and recover.
Your spiritual veins haven't fully recovered yet.
Double I'm sorry.
I was too hot-headed earlier.
I shouldn't have misunderstood you.
I almost picked a fight with you.
I'm sorry. It's my fault for not explaining things to the girl with glasses beforehand. I made her misunderstand you. I don't blame any of you.
That's how... You really have quite the luck with the ladies, kid. The girl with glasses is genuinely devoted to you.
She is straightforward and honest.
She's a good girl.
Commander,
I have something to report.
on my way, I happened to cross paths with the rogue leader's daughter. We had a brief encounter.
I noticed her behavior was extremely suspicious.
It seemed like she was secretly plotting something. I see.
Focus on your recovery.
Wait until your spiritual meridians are fully healed. Once your healing therapy is over, submit a detailed investigation report to me. I will forward this to the branch and assist the Law Enforcement Division under the Chief of Discipline to handle the matter.
This operation is crucial for the entire situation.
Please reconsider, young master,
And make a decision as soon as possible.
I have one request. The rogue cultivators are secretly distributing banned substances. It's damaging people's spiritual meridians and disrupting the order of the sect.
Please let Zhang An go undercover to investigate.
He can bring back information on their supply chain and the illicit substances.
No. Zhuan Yan is an elite combat operative I trained with my own hands.
Infiltrating the rogue group is a high-risk combat mission. I cannot let him walk into such danger. As the director, you of all people should know,
The cost of training a qualified combat operative is immense.
every single member is a priceless asset to our sect. Our combat division cannot afford such a loss.
My mind is made up.
As for the Southwest operation, you can unconditionally cooperate with the Law Enforcement Division to control the banned substances, but I absolutely refuse to let Zhuang Yan go undercover. I must protect the safety of my subordinates and our overall strength, but going undercover is the only way to find their distribution network and completely wipe out these illicit substances, even if our undercover operatives risk losing their lives. For the sake of the sect's order and the safety of all cultivators, we cannot back down. Do you honestly believe that sneaking around to capture Ma Johnsen will give us access to their entire trading network? The northern mountain route is steep and dangerous, making it easy to defend, but nearly impossible to attack. However, the southern route has open terrain, which is perfect for maneuvers. We can set an ambush there. That is our key to victory. Please, General, give this some serious thought. Even if he gets captured, he'd be too afraid of retaliation to ever expose the trading network behind him. In the end, we still won't be able to completely destroy their distribution network. I can lead the Yehulan Combat Regiment to help you wipe out Ma Jian and his gang of evil cultivators once and for all. You just need to tell me one thing.
Do you want Ma Jianshen captured alive?
Or do we just need to crush his forces? As long as we can completely eliminate the forbidden drugs, destroy the evil cultivators network, and stop the damage these substances cause to our cultivators and the sex order.
Whether Ma Jianshan lives or dies.
I promise you, he will be brought back to the law enforcement hall for public punishment,
We will thoroughly crush the Ma family's illegal network.
leaving them absolutely no chance of making a comeback. Commander Liu, I will head back immediately to compile the exact intelligence on the Ma family's gang and their active locations. Our next mission is to completely wipe out the evil cultivator gang in Yuan's town. We must crush all of these rogue factions. This is the roster of the Yuanshan town gang and their spiritual energy signatures. You must commit them to memory. Familiarize yourselves with every detail and make thorough preparations. Commander, the wounded are still recovering in the healing hall. When do we set out? As soon as Graoyan's wounds are fully healed and his spiritual veins recover, so we can rejoin the squad, we will set out immediately. We must wipe out this rogue gang in one swift strike and successfully complete our mission. I will fight side by side with my teammates, thoroughly destroy the evil cultivator gang, and live up to his expectations. We will officially set off after the new year. The goal of this spiritual raid is to eliminate all the evil cultivators. Once we arrive, we'll first conduct a disguised reconnaissance. Everyone will follow Gao Man's command.
We need to map out their strongholds, defenses, and troop distribution entirely.
Whatever you do, don't tip them off.
I'll stay behind at Director Chang Jingsang's Lingyi Law Enforcement Division and wait for your investigation updates.
And remain ready to coordinate and deploy backup at any moment. Rest assured, Commander, I will lead the team and complete this undercover investigation without fail, and accurately map out all the details on those rogue cultivators. Reporting back, sir. Everything is normal. Only, there has been a slight disturbance in the spiritual energy lately. You've worked hard. Go relax a bit. Thank you for the compliment, sir. No need for formalities.
Just call me by my name.
All right. Then I won't stand on ceremony. Let's go. We still have business to attend to ahead.
Lord Blackermer.
Please, you have to help me. Recently, there's been a spiritual material theft. Case 17. I've been tracking it for so long, but I just can't find any solid evidence. The temporal traces begin here and stretch all the way over to this spot. This route shows that the thief left along this path. Let me add one more thing. The soul fluctuations here match the ones from earlier. No wonder we couldn't find them before. The thief's spiritual pulse has a cold, yin element, and their cultivation is at the mid-stage of qi refinement. And the stolen spiritual materials emit a faint, warm, attributed spiritual glow. Regarding the records in this file, the key here lies in the word meridians. I understand now. Thank you for your guidance, Master. Good. Take it and study it carefully. Yes. This disciple shall take his leave. This matter affects the entire situation. Please authorize my department to deploy immediately. If we can get Tangqi to join us in cracking down on these rogue cultivators and managing the control of banned substances,
Do you think it's worth a try? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
That person is the core commander of our sect's spiritual combat division.
Never speak of this again.
This subordinate knows his mistake.
Please calm your anger, Master.
Here, you've overlooked the formation steps for the stronghold's back door.
And the emergency response plan is still incomplete.
If the rogue cultivators try to escape, we must have designated team members hot on their heels to assure the raid is completely foolproof. This spiritual battle mission is incredibly grueling.
First, we must take down Ma Shanshan and his core gang of rogue cultivators.
Then, we have 3 days to completely wipe out the major rogue cultivator syndicates operating overseas and eliminate every last trace of these forbidden drugs.
Initiate the spiritual battle plan.
Do not, under any circumstances, act on your own. Move out! We can't hold them off any longer.
Get on the spirit vessel and escape immediately.
Remember, do not take your sister with you. She has absolutely nothing to do with the forbidden drug trade.
Everyone, stay on high alert. Conceal your presence.
Kun Shai's rogue cultivator stronghold is just ahead.
Do not alert them.
Short hair in black and ponytail in green. Medium armor and glasses. Sweep for spiritual traps.
The rest of you in black, stay with me on standby. Coordinate your attacks. Thank you.
These are soul traps laid by the rogue cultivators. If triggered, they will release a powerful shockwave that strikes your spiritual veins.
Everyone, fall back behind the unlit huts. Cast low-level spiritual spells from the shadows to hold them back. Wait for the perfect moment to break out. Cover my breakout and escape. Once we get out, you will be heavily rewarded. Commander, we have no chance of winning this. Instead of throwing our lives away for nothing, we should surrender. At least that way, we can preserve our spiritual veins. Commander, the spiritual battle siege is proceeding smoothly. There are no undercover agents around Ku Shaoqi.
We can safely launch an all-out assault.
Send out the transmission. Execute the all-out assault. Please, tell me, where on earth is Chang Xiaowei?
Did something happen to him?
Don't worry, San Xiaowei has already completed his mission.
Don't lie to me.
He must still be out there on his mission. Just tell me the truth.
Is he really safe? We clearly care about him a lot. Why don't you confess your feelings to him when he gets back from his mission? I do. I really do like him, but I'm worried.
Are spiritual battle team members forbidden from falling in love?
I was just worried my feelings would ruin his spirit combat career.
As long as it doesn't interfere with your missions.
The sect won't interfere.
Hatsha used his communication jade to contact Qiu Xiaowei.
His early warning had just helped bust a minor theft of spiritual materials.
I wanted to share my success with him and make him proud.
But I just couldn't get a hold of him. Grongshi, besides gathering spirit combat intelligence, what else can you actually teach your team?
If you want to cover the retreat, do it yourself.
We aren't going to die for you anymore.
You're betraying me.
Yeah. Commander Lu, the mission is complete.
The Kumshai and Kuchen Dog Cultivator mercenary groups have been completely wiped out.
The threats along the southwestern Spirit Vein border have been cleared.
Kungshu has been defeated. Gear up and move out immediately.
We're heading to Victor's Dark Cultivator base.
We must crush them completely. Secure all the banned substances. Do not fail.
Something's wrong. Victor isn't among them.
Watch out, it's an ambush.
It's the Ghost Dark Cultivator mercenary group.
They're incredibly strong.
They're hiding deep within the Spirit Vein forest.
Clear the way for our advance.
We'll act as bait to lure them out.
Let us draw them out.
We promise we'll lure them out.
All right, you two be careful out there.
It intentionally exposed their Spirit Vein fluctuations to force them into the open, and we'll seize that moment to strike.
You're asking for death.
The target is in a big tree 90 yards to our side.
Take them out, now. All units, advance.
Push deep into the Dark Cultivator base.
Make sure you find Victor. We can't just sit here and wait to die. Break out immediately.
You two, draw their attention from the left.
I'll break through from the right side.
If I can just make it out, I promise I'll come back to save you.
Haijian, unleash your spiritual power to the max.
Use your spiritual spells to distract them.
I'll take that chance to break through.
Once it's done,
Mission accomplished.
They've been crushed. Let's move out immediately. We head to our next target to wipe out the rogue cultivators
and seize their banned elixirs.
What on earth do you mean by that?
Even our spiritual pulse scans showed no trace of those rogue Murnerinis. Does anyone have any ideas? Captain, ambush or not, we can't back down now. We will absolutely crush Luasha.
Good. The moment night falls, we launch a spiritual raid and completely wipe out Luasha and his men. Eliminate the rogue cultivators and secure the banned drugs. Everyone, suppress your presence. This stronghold is crawling with spiritual traps. Watch your step and do not trigger any of them. 2 of you, detour from the east to flank the outer rogue cultivators. If you screw up this spiritual materials trade, I will personally destroy your spiritual meridians. Move! Ugh. Ugh. Commander, we have successfully defeated the enemy and his men.
We've discovered a massive stash of high-grade spiritual crystals in their warehouse.
Requesting instructions on whether to bring them back, sir. Transport all of the high-grade spiritual crystals back.
We'll hand them over to the sect for disposal. Make sure they are heavily guarded.
Not a single piece must go missing.
I'm sorry, but Commander Liu gave strict orders. These high-grade spiritual crystals must be escorted by my squad personally.
Once we reach the Lingbui Law Enforcement Division, they will be handed over to the sect for safekeeping.
Commander, the mission is complete.
Little Zhou and his men have been completely wiped out.
Excellent work. Move the high-grade crystals into our warehouse first.
I'll be here shortly to handle them.
This is 10 tons of ultra-pure, high-grade spiritual crystals. They are incredibly rare and invaluable for cultivation.
To compare to everyone's safety, they're not worth a thing.
I'll report this to the Sex Spirit Combat Division immediately. Secure more combat supplies and cultivation resources for our squad. This will help everyone boost their combat power. This will help
But since you guys still have plenty of energy,
double your combat training once we get back.
don't disappoint me.
Hey. Congratulations. With your expert leadership,
The Xu Spirit Combat Squad has successfully eliminated the Rakshasa threat.
safeguarding the peace of our spirit vein border. I raise a glass to you.
Your tactical command skills are top-notch, and my soul return law enforcers are in desperate need of talent like you.
Why not join us? Together, we can protect the peace of the sex spirit vein.
What do you say? Do you
Thank you for the kind offer.
But my heart is set on staying with Yerhu
I want to lead my squad in the combat division to eliminate those rogue cultivators.
and guard the spirit vein border.
Since your mind is made up, I won't force you. I've liked you for a very long time. I want to cultivate alongside you.
And protect the peace of the spirit vein together.
You'd better cherish this opportunity. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha.
I truly like you.
If you don't reject me,
I'll take it as a yes to being with me.
get together, get together.
Ah, ha ha ha.
She's a good girl.
Her spiritual energy is so pure.
So cherish her.
Don't let this love slip away again. I'm willing. We'll leave you two alone now. Enjoy your time together. The lights tonight are so beautiful because you're by my side. You always say that because I truly mean it. A directive has come from the Sex Spirit Combat Division. We are ordered to immediately transport the 10 tons of high-grade spirit stones we seized back to the division for safekeeping. All units, move out immediately. Yes, sir. A man in spiked black armor. I didn't expect you to be so fast.
Did you also leave your spirit jade storage talisman with that ponytail girl?
Just like I did? I'm not like you. I actually know how to keep track of my own spirit jade.
Don't go projecting your embarrassing moments onto He Jianan.
Who was the one who insisted on giving their spirit jade storage talisman to that girl with the high ponytail? You couldn't even buy high-grade spiritual materials to cultivate.
And now you have the nerve to mock someone else?
Ha ha ha.
Ha! What do you guys know anyway? Ha ha ha. 50,000 high-grade spirit jades have all been delivered and handed over.
Please inspect them, Chief Commander.
We have eliminated the evil Losha cultivators,
Seized a large amount of high-grade spirit jades,
and secured the peace of the spiritual vein.
The Spirit Combat Mansion's divisional office has decided to reward all team members who contributed. This mission has been successfully completed.
What are your training plans moving forward?
I have already led my team to various combat regiments under our Spirit Combat Division to study different combat techniques. However, when it came to hands-on practice with high-grade spirit combat gear, we were turned away by every single regiment. So, I am here to request that you approve equipping my team with 3 Soul Warhawks, 2 Spirit Bee skyships, and a complete spiritual vein detection array, Chief Commander.
Talk about an outrageous demand.
This high-grade combat gear is considered the sect's sacred treasure.
How could we easily allocate them to a single small squad like yours?
Get out of here right now. Stop standing around making a scene.
Our commander is incredibly bold, trying to shake down the chief commander himself.
And actually asking for that much high-grade combat gear?
Only our commander would have the guts to do that.
Anyone else wouldn't even dare to bring it up. Understand?
Look at him. The commander actually seems to be in a great mood.
Who goes there?
Do you have your spirit token?
I've been reassigned here from the divisional headquarters. I am to serve as the spiritual jade accountant for the Wild Tiger Combat Regiment.
Welcome to the Wild Tiger Combat Regiment.
I'm the regiment's political commissar, Old Mal.
We'll host a formal welcome reception for you once he returns. In the meantime, I will help you get familiar with the base's operations.
Managing the spiritual jade treasury and resources is no ordinary transfer.
I noticed that our regiment's spiritual jade and resource management was in absolute chaos, and it was already starting to stall our combat operations. That's why I strongly urge the higher-ups to send us some backup.
Here are the latest accounts and inventory sheets to verify the numbers. Wait, this part needs to be corrected and adjusted. Excellent. Get ready for the handover. Yes, sir. Old Commissar, I'd like to get a complete overview of the Wild Tiger Combat Regiment's current situation first.
I'm worried that since I'm new to the regiment's situation,
It might hurt my efficiency.
and I'm afraid I might overlook something.
I understand. The Night Tiger Spirit Regiment is indeed in a very unique situation.
It hasn't even been 2 years.
Yet our extraordinary combat record has promoted us all the way from a company to a full regiment-level unit.
An achievement like this is practically unheard of across the tech's entire spirit force.
The War Command knows our training schedule is intense.
So, to avoid disrupting our spirit combat training,
They didn't send any extra personnel.
we were equipped with basic combat facilities, like the rune landing pad. But these facilities still need Commander Lu's personal inspection.
Hey, so what is our spirit regiment's current staffing situation anyway? I heard that the disciples who used to handle chores have all joined the Night Tiger combat squad. Is that true?
But the regiment is severely short-staffed. Those who used to handle daily chores and help with logistics have all been reassigned to the Night Tiger Combat Squad, and they've become the regiment's core combat force.
Commissar, the Night Tiger is clearly just a regiment-level unit on paper, but their setup is even higher than the Warwolf Spirit Regiment I used to command.
Does this really comply with the sex regulations?
It is technically just a regiment, but our strength is in no way inferior to a high-level Spirit Regiment.
We can actually achieve a 40 to 60 chance of winning against them. You have to understand, the Langya Spirit Regiment is one of the top forces in the entire sect. What's more, our Night Tiger squad once wiped out over 600 evil cultivators, with only 9 members. They successfully defended the peace of the Spirit Vein border.
These are all honors that the commander and everyone fought so hard to earn.
Could she be the newly arrived Spirit Jade Accountant?
Forgive me, but I still have some combat training matters to arrange.
So I won't disturb you any longer. I can't believe it's actually you!
You mentioned multiple times on the Rune Talisman that you wanted to join the newly expanded Spirit Regiment.
But since I never got a reply,
I thought you didn't approve.
how could I ever say no?
It's our absolute honor to have you.
With you joining us, we'll solve a lot of our supply management headaches.
Take a good soak in the Spirit Vein thermal bath. These medicinal herbs will help soothe your muscle soreness.
In just half a month, Lady Xu Tinglan, through her grueling training, has already surpassed over half of the male spirit cultivators in the regiment in terms of combat power.
She's advancing at a breakneck speed.
But look at yourselves. Your training is so half-hearted, and you have absolutely no fighting spirit. Even a Spirit Jade clerk can outperform you guys.
And you still have the nerve to stand here and train?
Both your Spirit Vein wilderness trials and Spirit combat drills are just a joke.
You're just half-assing them as chores to get through. You're not even worthy of being spirit warriors of the Night Tiger Regiment, let alone protecting our spirit veins.
New mission. A sacred spirit rune treasure has fallen at the southwestern spirit vein border.
It holds a massive amount of power, and we cannot let it fall into the hands of the rogue evil forces. We must head to the southwestern border immediately and recover the sacred treasure. But Commander, I want to join this mission too. I've already caught up with the training,
And I can coordinate with the team in battle.
I can manage the spirit jade supplies for everyone to help ensure the mission success.
it's too dangerous.
The rogue evil forces have already targeted the sacred treasure.
We will not fail our mission.
Guard the base well, coordinate the supplies,
And wait for my return.
Move out. Destination, the southwestern spirit vein border.
The Wolfang Regiment will be the main force of this mission. Our Night Tiger Regiment will support them.
We must pick up the pace. Do not get dragged into unnecessary fights. Our co-objective is to recover the sacred treasure. Protect the secret of the spirit runes at all costs. It must never be leaked.
This mission is highly dangerous.
We might get ambushed by the rogue evil forces.
If anyone has second thoughts and wants to pull out,
Skip out now.
I want to stop you.
We will never back down. You all crave real combat and hunger to improve your battle strength.
This operation will serve as a real combat trial,
So I hope you treasure this opportunity. Turn your training into true combat capability. The rogue evil forces have deployed an entire regiment,
along with 4 formidable elite squads.
and they are all closing in on the crash site.
I'm worried that with just our 2 spirit regiments,
Short-haired, armored soldier.
you lead Lone Wolf Squad A and Lone Wolf Squad B. Lead the Light Tiger Soul Battle Regiment.
Feng can penetrate
Approach the impact site of the Soul's secret treasure.
and retrieve the secret treasure. Yes, Commander. At your command.
Location confirmed.